Alright, so Game of Thrones, Revelation, totally. Season 6 symbolizes the hell out of it. This is why. Alright, Daenerys Targaryen. She has survived 2 fiery deaths. The first fiery death to create 3 dragons from eggs. Wow, a 13. Okay. The second fiery death, she kills all the Khalasars, or however number of them there were. And she comes out and wins over another group of people because they think she's a fire god who's died twice. Now, Jon Snow, who's Jesus Christ in this show, gets stabbed to death, but is brought back to life by the Red Woman, the woman with the free energy device that keeps her young. Because she washes and cuts his hair and burns some of it and says some words, and he comes back to life. Okay? So he comes back to life once, and she comes back to life twice. Now, but she comes back to life, she brought 3 things with her. Okay? 42 answer to everything? She comes back twice, but she brought 3 things with her. Maybe 3 things with her is a V, whatever. Jon Snow dies once, comes back once. Now, he dies in the earth. Okay, he's on the ground. They put a cross for him in the dirt, depicting the earth. We have fire and earth. Now, someone who actually dies but doesn't really actually die is the new guy from Pike, whatever his name is, and he's the uncle, and he's the one that actually kills the king of Pike, and then they have to vote on their new king. But since they've never had a queen before, they actually chose an outsider that came back. An uncle, the guy's own brother comes back after being gone traveling the world for however long, comes back, kills his brother, and then in the selection process, the daughter does her spiel. Everyone's like, I've served with you. We have shipped together. We have fought together. Yada, yada, yada. Everyone's like, yeah. And then he's like, I'm outsider. I'm going to do all these things. I'm going to get this girl. And we're going to rule the world. I'm going to give you all this stuff and conquer. Yeah. He's the beast out of the sea because after they elect him, they take him to the water. They literally drown him to their sea god. Okay? And let his lungs fill with salt water. And then they drag him ashore, flop him on his back. And then all these people, instead of helping him to bring him back to life, just stand there and stare at him. And, I don't know, 8 seconds go on, nothing happens, and all of a sudden he starts coughing up water. So he dies, but wasn't, killed, in fire or stabs. He coughed it up. He got close and came back. So he represents the uncircled 7 in the group of 3, the 1x3 cell. He's the middle 7, uncircled. Okay? Jon Snow is the first 7, which is circled. Daenerys Targaryen is the last 7, which is doubly circled. And they're in a galaxy of Game of Thrones. Okay? And Littlefinger, who every time he closes his eyes, sees a picture of Sansa and him. Okay? And we have the 3 beasts of Revelation. We have fire. Fire will be down here. No, fire will be down here. We have, which is 110, which is Daenerys Targaryen. We have Earth, which is Jon Targaryen, which is the 7. And the 13 is moved to the top, and that's the beast from the sea, what's-his-face, from Pike. Together, they make a picture for Littlefinger, who is Satan, who sees Saint of the Ark by his side while he's on the Iron Throne. What about the Dornish, I guess? The Dornish and the Queen of Thorns, the old grandmother who has nobody left in her lineage to pass on her name. So she's just out for pure revenge. So we have pure revenge teaming up with the Passion of the Christ, the Dornish, teaming up with Daenerys Targaryen. Hey look, 3 of them are teaming up, and she has 3 dragons, and she dies 2 times. all depicting different types of energy. Yeah, 777 is God. 777 is 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. 777 is Game of Thrones. 777 is GOT. Because OT means of the. G of the. Game of the. God of the. This is your illusion. Wake up to it. It's all around you, and it always has been.